Hey y'all, welcome to Sweet Tea and Butterflies. Today we are doing the What Would You Make collaboration, and I've got just a couple of cute basic projects for you today. One is a drink mix station and another is a tray for little bowl fillers. So our guest host is Craftastic DIYs. Our two hosts are Brenda with Rustic and Lace DIY and Christine with Divine Designs DIY. I'll have the link for the playlist and each of the hosts' station or channels in the description box. Please go show everybody some love, watch the playlist, and show all the other creators some love as well. So, what I've got going on here is I'm making the little drink station, and you'll see that I make an interesting mistake. Thankfully, I caught it in time. So, y'all, just remember, sometimes those of us that have been doing this for a while still make mistakes too. And do you see what I did there? And it took me a little bit to realize it. But anywho, I'm trying to get these lined up and put in there correctly. I have one of those water cooler things that has like the hot and cold dispensers on it. And I like to make teas, hot chocolate, stuff like that. Or I'll use the cold water and some of the little flavored sticks for, cold drinks too. I'm going to apologize ahead of time for the audio because I don't know what my software is doing, but it is challenging me today. It is very much challenging me. It keeps cutting off in the middle of what I'm saying. It took me forever to get it to start at the beginning of the video. So bear with me. I don't know why it's glitching, but it's glitching. But anyway, so I decided I was going to make a little stand to organize that stuff up there instead of having 3 or 4 boxes of tea or 3 or 4 boxes of the little drink mix sticks and stuff sitting up there. I can organize some in these little crates so that I can just grab them out and so that my cat doesn't keep knocking all of the boxes all over the floor. Because she likes to it's right next to my fridge. She likes to get up on my refrigerator and then she jumps down on to the top of the water cooler and knocks all my boxes off. She's a brat. She really is. She's a brat. I love her, but she's a brat. So that's and I'm trying with going through the treatments and everything like I am. I'm trying to stay more hydrated. Normally, previously I was a pretty much all day long coffee drinker. Or I'd have like unsweet tea or, something like that when it's hot in the summer or whatever. So I'm having to adjust my beverage intake to less caffeine and more, non-caffeinated to keep me hydrated. So what I did here, I got it all glued together finally, and the stir stick flipped around the right way. And I'm using some Waverly Antique Wax. And I didn't make you watch me do the whole thing. And then I'm using the candle technique here to get the distressed look on this. I have been seeing in my Facebook feed and, primarily in my Facebook feed, like a distressed, a lot of images with like benches or doors or furniture just that's distressed, where you can see kind of the darker wood underneath and then some lighter white ivory color. and then like green on top. And I don't know, something about it. It's just really hitting with me. So I decided that's where I'm going with this. So that's what we're doing here. I'm taking in, distressing that. I had taken, what did I use? I used apple barrel antique white and painted that. Now, I did the same techniques on both of these projects. So I didn't show you me doing the green on the drink mix stand. So here's my little tray that I made for, and I'm doing the same thing with the candle. This I'm just, doing as like a, for bowl fillers and stuff like that. I contemplated putting an image down in, inside the tray, but I wanted it to be where I could change out the fillers for each, for whatever. And if I put an image down in the middle of it, oh, pardon me. If I put an image down in the middle of it, then it would likely clash with some, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying. If you can figure out what I'm saying, more power to you. So, well, what kind of weather are y'all having? Because here in Tennessee, we've had it. Well, today we've had snow, sleet, freezing rain, coming down some regular rain, then it's going to go back to freezing rain, and then back to sleet, and then maybe back to a little bit of snow flurries. And very, very cold. We're not used to very, very cold and snow and ice and all that good stuff here. We get it occasionally. I'm not happy with it. Not happy with it at all. Because I have treatments I need to get to, and I can't get to them when the roads are icy. Because it does no good for me to put up this fight with the chemo and the radiation and all that good stuff. Or, well, all that poison stuff, I should say. But it's doing it's working its magic. It's doing its job. But putting myself through all of that just to get on the road and die on the road. Yeah, no, not happening. I'll wait till the roads are clear. But cross your fingers, say a prayer, whatever, that, it clears up. And because Wednesday is my last chemo treatment. And then I've got, I don't know how, I've got 5 more external radiation treatments, which would have ended last week. But the radiologist's office is already canceled Mondays. So, due to the weather. So we'll see what Tuesday looks like and whether I can get out of here and down that hill or not. But, and then I'll start the external radiation. I'm still tolerating treatment rather well. And, I'm just hanging in there and plugging along right with it. So, there's the update on that. As you can see here, I'm dry brushing this is Waverly Moss. I'm dry brushing it on there, so that you kind of get that full distressed look, where you can see all the good layers, like it's like this, has been redone, and how sometimes you run across an old treasure, that's what it reminds me of, with all the good layers, and you see, and you can just imagine the stories that come behind it. Anyway, so that's what, and I had waxed the bottom with the candle, but I just realized that I did not do the rest of it. I'll have to go back and do the bottom of it. Not that the bottom's going to show that much, and it's for my own personal use. But if I were going to sell this, I would do the bottom. So, but we've got the final reveal here, showing everything. So, I also have a Buy Me a Coffee. That link will be in the description box. Any copies are appreciated, not required, but appreciated. I'd like to say thank you to all my subscribers. All of you that are new, please like, subscribe, comment, share. All of the attention, all of the love you guys can show is much appreciated. And thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.